Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Hope you guys are all doing well. So, let's talk about trust. And in order to start off this conversation, I'm going to tell you a story. I'm sure a lot of you know the story already, or at least have a version of the story that you might know. The story is about a snake. Okay? So, listen to the story. So, once upon a time, there was a man who lived alone in a little cabin in the forest. He used to go to work through a long forest path every day and come back home late in the evenings along that same lonely forest path. Okay? So one day, as he was coming home along the windy forest path in the middle of winter, he found a baby snake lying on the floor. And he felt so sorry for it. It was tiny and all wrinkled and shriveled up and looked like it was freezing off to death. And there was frost out already. So he thought, if I leave this thing here, it's just a baby, it's innocent, it can't do anything to me. If I leave this thing here, it's going to die. Surely it will die because we're in the middle of winter here. So he picked it up, put it inside his pocket, found some dry grass, wrapped it around the snake inside his pocket and kept it warm, right? He took the snake home. At home, he built a little house for the snake, a little box with straw and hay inside, and he put it close to his coal stove. Every day he would feed the snake, go out and catch rats and insects and whatever snakes eat for it, and feed the snake and feed the snake. Years went by and the snake grew and grew into a big, massive cobra, for example. So one day, the man decided that the snake was big enough, had grown enough, and needed to be set free. So he took it out of the box and walked outside with it. This was in the summertime now, and put it down on the floor. As soon as he had put it down on the floor, the snake raised its head, struck him on the leg, bit him, and spat all its venom into him. And as the man lay down on the floor on the ground, dying, he looked at the snake and said, "Why? Why did you do that to me? I picked you up when you were a baby and you would have died on that stony path in the middle of winter. But I picked you up and I loved you. I treated you as my own child. I kept you warm. I fed you when nobody else would have. Somebody else would have killed you. I didn't do that. I loved you. I took care of you. I gave you shelter. I gave you food. I looked after you. Why? Why would you do something like that to me?" And the snake looked right back at him and said, "Well, it's my nature." So, the moral of the story is, when you know that certain people are snakes and a lot of them are, watch yourself. Because it's their nature to turn around and put their fangs deep into your body, spit all their venom out and kill you. And that adage is true for a lot of human beings out there. Be good or be good at it, y'all.